Hi, Deb's here, Anything Bikes. Welcome back to part 3 of Valentino Rossi's bike build. I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of those who have watched parts 1 and 2, and I hope you are really enjoying them so far. If you are, please feel free to subscribe, like and share. I'm really excited to get going, so without further ado, let's open the box and continue the build. Cool. Wow, actually, we got a free, we got one of the gifts, which is great. And I'll show you that in a minute. You can see that there in the box. So let's take everything out and see what we've got. It's heavy. Don't know what it is. Let's have a look. Right. So excited. Get rid of the box. They were wrapped up. That looks like small bricks. Right, okay. I'm going to put these to one side. As we look in the magazines. So, today we have issue 7, issue 8, issue 9, issue 10, and issue 11. Wow, that's brilliant. And then we have our prize. Let's have a look. Lovely. So, this is what we get free with today's magazine. Perfect. Put it there. Where we're looking. Or shall we put it over here? Move the knife out. Perfect. Okay, so let's have a look through issue 7 first. In this article, we have an unjust penalty. Racing in the dunes of Qatar in 2004, Valentino Rossi was penalised and relegated to the back of the grid, trying in vain to move up in the race. He slipped up and ended up retiring. This is what this article is about, his unjust penalty. So, after being penalised by 6 seconds, Rossi and Biaggi started from the back row with their chances of victory very much in doubt, even before the start. If you get the subscription, this is what you will see in this issue. Rossi's records at Losail: 4 winners, 2 fastest laps and 1 pole position. Wow, look at these pictures, they're amazing. The articles are really amazing. Valentino Rossi had barely finished the Malaysian GP when he made fun of the penalty inflicted 7 days earlier in Qatar by pretending to clean the track with a large broom. I remember watching that one, it was amazing and really funny. So, in this issue, we get right fork leg and brake, which is these. Move that out of the way. I'm not going to open it yet until we need to, but yeah, it's weighty, really is. Okay, I'm going to put that there. hold it. We get right fork leg, which is that, right front brake caliper, which is that bit, and then we get the right fender bracket, this bit here. I'm guessing we're going to be putting all that together, which excites me a lot. Again, this is how we do it, so we're not going to go through just noticed we're starting to screw things in today, which is very exciting. As usual with the magazine, the last page is dedicated to the 2016 racing season. This article is highlighting the Catalonian GP. Rossi negotiated the final corners of Montemelo circuit in front of a sea of yellow flags waved by his fans. One of the things that I really notice when we go to the circuits is just that sea of yellow when you're in the stands. It's really exciting and amazing to watch. Okay, so that's issue 7. Issue 8. Oh, look at that picture, that is amazing. 2005, a year of triumphs. That helmet is brilliant. 2005 was a season of absolute domination for Rossi and the M1. A seemingly unbeatable combination, and the year of Valentino's honorary degree in communication. Okay, I didn't even know that. This article is around Gibernau, the great rival. Again, the pictures are really, really good. Valentino at the Catalan GP on June 12, 2005, leading Sette Gibernau, left number 15, there, I don't know if you can see that, and then Marco Melandri, number 33, and then obviously Rossi is there. Valentino celebrates his victory at Mugello on June the 5th, 2005. It's down here. Rossi poses for journalists in Jerez at the first GP of the season on April 10th, which he won. Brilliant. You'll notice I pronounced that properly this time as well. With this issue, we get right brake caliper mounting. Let's have a look at that. I think that's this packet here. I'll move this to one side. So we get the right caliper mounting. Yes, it's there. Right caliper mounting cover. Right rear bracket. Yeah. Reservoir tube. In there. Yeah. Adjuster nuts. There. One thing that is really good about this is that with the nuts and the screws, they actually give you extra, so that if you lose any, you've got spares, and I think that's really good, especially with people like me who are bound to lose screws. Screw type B, we've got a Allen screw, and then front wheel spindle, and all that is in that packet. I'll leave that there. That's how we do it. And then again in this issue, the 2016 season race by race, the Dutch TT. Racing at Assen was difficult in 2016 and the results were dictated by the rain. Okay, so that's issue 8. 9. Overtaking for a title. What a show. It's hard to sum up the 2014 championship and the Phillip Island race any better. The 2004 championship was decided on the last lap of the Phillip Island circuit. At the critical turn 10, Rossi taught Gibernau a harsh lesson with his overtaking manoeuvre. So this article is about Phillip Island and 2004 championship. Oh yeah. So here it says the words printed on Rossi's t-shirt after his extraordinary victory in Australia left no doubt about his feelings. In this one, we get the front wheel. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. I'm assuming this is the front wheel part. And then putting it all together. And again, in 2016 season, race by race, the German GP. That's what that article is about. And that's article 9. Not article, issue 9. Issue 10. That's a nice picture. Coming home. After 2 frustrating years with Ducati, Valley and the M1 resumed a life together. It gives a summary of 2013 season, Rossi's records in 2013, 1 win, 5 podiums, fastest practice, fastest lap, final ranking. This is in Assen. That's a nice picture of Rossi. Okay. In this issue, we get fork, yoke and fixings. I am assuming it's this. But we can't see it. We'll open it again a bit. And then the way we put it all together. Again, 2016 season, race by race, the Austrian GP. This is, the article is about the Austrian GP. The return of the championship to Austria after a 19-year absence was marked by a race full of overtaking and drama, but Valentino remained at the foot of the podium. Perfect. Last but not least, issue 11. Appointment with Destiny. During free practice for the 2010 Italian GP at Mugello, Valentino had a bad fall and suffered a serious injury. I love that helmet that he had. This article tells you about him coming off the bike and kind of he underwent a delicate operation and returned to the track 40 days after the accident, miraculously reducing his recovery period. What a picture. I don't know if you can see that in, but it's an amazing picture. And then in this issue, we get the left-hand exhaust pipes. Okay, that might have been that packet, because it's not this packet here. and then putting it all together. And the article about the 2016 season is around the Czech Republic and Grand Prix. At Brno in 2016, the race began in the wet. Valentino decided to start with a hard rear tyre and lost ground in the first few laps. But as the track dried out, he climbed back up from 12th to 2nd. Perfect. Right, I'm going to leave all these and then we'll start the build. Okay. Right, fork leg and brake. This packet. Get it open. Brembo brakes again. Okay, step 1. Let's start. Yay! Retrieve the left fork leg supplied with issue 5. You will also need the brake caliper bracket you assembled in issue 6. A type B screw, which was provided with the same magazine, and the screwdriver provided with issue 3. Okay, what we have in here that's what we need. This, I imagine. Step 2. Insert the bottom end of the fork leg into the large hole in the caliper bracket. I think don't need those at the moment. It's these that we need. As shown in the detail photo, the flat portion on the side of the hole only allows fork leg to fit in one position. So we're putting that in there. Yes, don't know if you've seen that, but there's a flat bit there and it pops in there. Okay. Needs a screw. I think, did I put the screw in there? Yes, I did. Okay. Type B screw. That's that one. I'm going to buy myself a proper toolbox so that I can build, have a proper toolbox as we go along. Step 3. Check that the hole in the bracket circled in the detailed picture, that one, is that the way it's got? Is aligned with the hole near the end of the fork leg. Yes. Then insert the type B screw into the hole and screw it in with the screwdriver. Okay. That one. What I learned in the last one is that these are, look at that, how cool is that? It's not going in straight. There's a bit where it doesn't line up properly. Put that off now. Clever. I'll put that back on in a minute. They don't line up properly. No, it won't go in there. It's tight. No, it's too tight. I think the hole needs widening a little bit. So go in there easy. Okay, so what we've just done now so that it will go in is we've cut a thread into this.
Well, that's good.
I'm going to keep that on camera.
Okay.
Right, so we've just cut a thread into this so that it will go in because I was struggling with it going in, but that's because the thread wasn't big enough. Let's try again. Yay, that's better. Right, go in. I think we still have to cut the thread so far, so let's do it gently. So there it goes in, and then out, in. Don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I'm slowly cutting the thread as I go along because it's not big enough. And what I don't want to do is ruin the head either. Okay, I think that's it. One more turn, I think. Yes, I'm going to leave it there. Perfect. Look at that! Okay. Okay. This needs putting back on. What was just thrown at me. What we might have to do is glue that in, which will be fine. Yeah, I'm going to leave it off for now. We know where it goes. Next, take the fender bracket, supplied with issue 5 together with the Allen screw type C and the Allen key supplied with issue 6. Allen key. So in England, I believe this is called a mudguard. So yeah, when we talk about fender bracket, we're talking about a mudguard. Okay. Step 5. Fit the fender bracket onto the outside of the caliper bracket in the position shown. Make sure you align its fixing hole with the hole circled in yellow in the detailed photo. Insert this Type C screw and secure it by using the Allen key. Type C. Take care not to over tighten the screw. If there's too much play in the assembly, you can apply a drop of super glue to fix it. That's the picture. I'm trying to get it the right way round. So I'm copying off the picture, and then that goes like that. Wow, that's cool. Okay, we need the screw that I've just put somewhere. And put one screw in there so I don't lose it. No, that's not magnetic. Make sure it goes there. Hopefully this one will fit. Stop there. How cool is that? Okay, perfect. Final result. At the end of this assembly session, you have fitted the left brake caliper bracket and front fender bracket to the end of the left fork leg. Store the parts received with this issue carefully until you need them for future assembly sessions. Okay, I'm really excited about that. I've just done that. Right, that needs putting back on there. We know where that goes. It goes there like that. There. Yay! Okay. And then these are stored. And put them in there. And then I'm going to put this in the pen on the right one on there, because they're the ones that came with that. And I'm going to write 2 on there, because they're the ones that came with today's. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'm doing it so that I don't get mixed up. Anyway. That's it for issue 7. That was tough. Okay. Put that there. Put that in there. Chuck them out the way. And we have the spare screw there. Okay, right, issue 8. Let's open the bag. I'm chucking everything on the floor. There's no bin there. Okay. That's what we get see. Right brake caliper mounting, which is that. Sorry. Right caliper mounting cover, which is that. Rear bracket, which is in there. Reservoir tube, which is in there. Adjuster nuts there. No, in there, sorry. Yeah. Screw type B. C. And front wheel spindle. Okay. See what we do with these. Step 1, lay the caliper mounting cover B. And put those there. And the rear bracket down on the work top, as shown in the photo. Move them out of the way. Oh, get 2. Okay, they're exactly the same. I'm going to bring them closer to the camera so that you can see exactly the same. I assume we only need one. Put one there. Step 2. Fit the pins into the matching holes and press the 2 parts together as far as they will go so the assembly looks like the circular picture on the right. I'm going to press harder this time because I remember last time I struggled with this because I wasn't pressing hard enough. Look at my fingers. I think. No. I need to go in. I think that's it. There's a little gap, but that is actually as far as they'll go, look. And that side, there's a little gap. Yeah, I think that's that. Let me see. Both same in the picture. Step 3. Take the right brake caliper mounting and the reservoir tube. Okay. We're doing the same as what we did here. Which is put, oh, that's just come off. I'm going to actually use this spare one. I'll leave that later. A reservoir tube. So that goes into there. That went in easy enough. Press the small lug at the end of the reservoir tube into the hole at the top of the mounting as indicated by the arrow. That's what we've just done. There. If it's too tight to fit on all the way, you may need to ease the hole with a file. No, that's one of the ones that went in really, really well. If it is loose, fix it with glue. It's fine. Okay. And again, we have these two. There we go. So we've got, yeah. Step 5, turn the brake caliper mounting over so it is facing in the direction shown. Yeah. The arrows in the photo indicate 2 slots into which you need to insert the taps and adjuster nuts E. One should be silver and one gold, but they are both actually gold. Look, silver, gold. these two are both gold, which is interesting. Okay, I don't know if that matters. Fit the nuts as shown in the photo by pressing the tabs into the slots in the mounting. Note that the adjusters are different colours. They're actually not. They're both gold. We'll go with whatever we've got though. Secure the tabs with a drop of glue if you need to. Okay. There. Yeah, both gold, look. Okay. Step 7. Next, lay the caliper mounting and cover assemblies onto the worktop as shown. So that goes that way, that goes that way. Then identify the 3 pins on the cover, arrow 1, 2, 3, which fit into the matching holes in the mounting to join the 2 assemblies. If the cover does not fit properly because the pins are too long, you can shorten them with a cutter. Let's hope they fit. Go that way yet. Okay. I don't think they're in as well as they could be. Let's try sliding them in again. That's going better. So it should now fit better. Yes. Okay. It's a bit loose, but it's in there. Right. So it goes. Press the 2 parts together so that they fit flush. Shows how the brake caliper mounting should look after this assembly session. Perfect. Anything else? No, that's everything. Okay, let's put that to one side. Issue 9. I'm going to put that out. Put that there. Put that there. The screws I don't think we need just yet. Front wheel. Now we're assembling the other bits. Okay. So parts supplied today is the front wheel. let's take it out and have a look. Too exciting this is. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is so heavy. Wow. Look how big it is to my hands. Look how shiny. Wow. It's got MFR with an arrow. Okay. Don't think we're going to need that at the moment. Right. Retrieve the right front leg and fender. So let's get it out of the box. This. And this came with number 2. Don't think we need that yet. You'll also need the brake caliper mounting you assembled in issue 8, plus type B and type C screw. Type B. Did I leave type C out? Type C. Okay. You will not need the wheel supplied with this issue, so keep it carefully for the next assembly session. Great. Step 2. Insert the end. Let's open this. Insert the end of the fork leg into the large hole in the caliper mounting, which has a flat section to ensure that the fork only fits in one position, that's the flat section. That way. I think this might fit better. It looks better fit. Okay. Check that the hole mounted and the hole in the end of the fork are aligned. Then insert the type B screw through both parts. Okay. There's my screwdriver. Right, that again is not going to fit as well. So I'm going to ease it in very gently, like I was shown earlier. See, that is going in. I think this is called threading. I'm not sure. Might be wrong. But it's going in. Don't know if anyone has already built this and got to this part and had the same difficulty with me. Can you leave me a message? I just thought about that. And what did you do with this bit? I'm actually sliding. I'm going to leave it like that. And then what I can do later is have a look at it. But it's on. So I don't want to break it. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that for now. Okay. It's on anyway. Step 3, use the screwdriver to secure the screw. Step 4, next take the right front fender bracket, this, supplied with issue 7, fit it onto the outside of the caliper bracket in the position shown, making sure you align as in the photo. Okay, so it's that way. Goes that way. Perfect. And this is where we use this. Step 5, insert type C Allen screw supplied with issue 8 and secure it. And put that back in there so I don't lose it. That's going in. If I remember right, it said not to over tighten. Perfect. Final result. The right fork leg will mirror the left fork leg. So I need the left fork leg. Both now have their caliper mountings and front fender brackets in place. Wow, isn't that great? Okay, so, oh, that's fell off again. I'm going to glue that back on. That's issue 9. I'll move them out of the way. I'm getting messy here. Put that out of the way. Put them in there. Tidy up a bit. I'm going to keep them in the picture. And issue 10. Right, so with this one, we get these here. And I'm not going to open this at the moment because I think we don't actually use these at this moment in time. So I'm going to pop that to one side and let's have a look what we do, because this looks like we have the tyre. We do. So step 1, take the front tyre provided with issue 2 and the wheel provided with issue 9. Insert the wheel into the tyre at right angles, then twist it to its correct position. Someone who watched part 2 messaged me and said that they had trouble doing this and used boiling hot water in order to soften the tyre to get it on. I'm going to try it without, but that might be something that we have to do. So I'm just preparing you for this. Okay. Thank you for the tip, by the way. Right. Does it matter which way round? I don't think it does. Provided, and the wheel, insert the wheel into the tyre at right angles and twist it. No, that's, I think we're going to have to go with warming it up. Okay, I think we're going to have to warm it up in hot water like the person said. Perfect. That is pushing in there. So it's all on. That was really difficult. Yeah, that was really difficult. But it's on now. Now take the front right brake disc supplied with issue 4 and fit it into the right hand side of the wheel. Okay, what's this? There's a way of finding out which was right and which was the left. So we'll go with arrows. So we've got an arrow there. And we need the arrow that goes the right way, same way as there. Let me just read that first, make sure I'm doing the right thing. Okay. Now take the front right brake disc supplied with issue 4 and fit it onto the right hand side of the wheel, matching the lugs with the holes in the hub. There's the holes in the hub. The detailed picture shows how to make sure you have the correct disc, the 2 arrows that indicate the direction of the rotation of the wheel, and the brake disc must point in the same direction. Perfect. So that's the arrow there. And that's arrow, that's facing in the right direction. I don't know if you can see that. It's arrow there and an arrow there. Okay. And they're pointing in the same direction. So we want the arrows facing the same side. Okay. Right, so that goes in there. Arrow pointing that way, arrow pointing that way. Okay. I'm assuming that is the right one. Actually, I'm going to take that out because in the picture it's this side that they're going first. So arrow is facing that way and the arrow is facing that way. Okay, perfect. There. Excellent. Step 4. Take the front right brake caliper supplied with issue 7 and press it onto the brake caliper mounting that you fitted to the right fork leg. Then slot the brake caliper over the edge of the brake disc so that you can align the end of the fork with the front wheel shown. Okay. That, and then issue 7 was this one. I believe. There. That you fit it to the right fork leg. We haven't fitted these yet. Into the brake caliper that you fitted to the right fork leg. Aha, so is that. Press it in there. Then slot the brake caliper over the edge of the brake disc so that you can align the end of the front. Have I got the right one? That one, actually. They clip in. They go together. And the picture is put it together. Do you fit these together now? Okay, this is frustrating. There's some way that goes together and it's not showing you how to do it. Which is a bit shit, really. Aha. But nice if they told you that it went like that. And then that goes in there. Is that the right way round? Right, let's take this off. Didn't want to fix it properly until I'd worked it out. Okay. Let me take that out. that fitted nicely. Where's this one not fitting nicely? Okay, so we've clipped them together. You see that? And that one goes in this one. Let's go back to this. Right. Nice one. Perfect. Just going to hold that on there. So this mirrors that. Yeah, that way. And brown bird brakes go that way. We're getting there. And that. Push that out. So. Wow, look at that. We're getting a bike. Amazing. Okay. That was tricky. Step 6, let me just make sure. Mirror steps 3 to 5 on the left side of the wheel by fitting the front brake disc provided, followed by the left front brake caliper and left front fork assembly, which needs to be fitted over the end of the front wheel spindle. Okay. Step 7. We need these. Right, the left of the wheel by fitting the front left brake disc provided, yeah, followed by the front brake caliper and the left hand front, which needs to be fitted over the end of the front wheel spindle. Now fit the front wheel nut supplied with this issue onto the thread end of the spindle and tighten it carefully with the wrench. Do not over tighten it as the wheel needs to be free to rotate. Okay, I'm not sure what that part is for. Final result. To complete the assembly, slide the bottom fork yoke here onto the fork legs as shown in the photo. That way. Whoa, look at that. Making sure you fit it the correct rail, align the holes indicated by the circles with the holes in the two fork tubes, and then secure the fork yoke by driving in 2 type E screws, those, supplied with this issue. There. We are aligned. We have a spare screw again, which is great. Yeah, magnetic. Right, dear Gustini, when you are doing this again, can you make sure that the screws screw in? Perfect. Well, that's today's issue. Perfect. Look at that. We have one whole tyre. Let's see what issue 11 says. Okay. I'll put this here. A second. Put it back in there. So the exhaust pipes. Retrieve the fork and front wheel assembly put together in the last, as this, session, as well as the front fender supplied in issue 4 and the 4 type D screws provided with issue 10. That's those screws. Fender. Put it that way. It's upside down, I know. There. And there. Step 2. Fit the fender over the wheel as shown. Align its holes with those in the brackets on each side of the forks. Fix it with 4 type D screws. Ooh, okay. So we're fixing that. Have they got it? Like that. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Screwdriver. I need 10 pairs of hands. Try this side first. I'm not going to over tighten them. This is fiddly. That one in first. Okay. Okay. Attached. Don't know if you can see that. Perfect. Now take the two exhaust pipes A and B that you received this issue and place them on the work surface as shown in the picture on the left. Okay, so that there. These. They are heavy and they are metal. Wicked. So that's a small one. There's that one. Excellent. Showing that the blue circles indicate the two locating pins and the corresponding holes used to assemble these parts. Join the pipes by fitting the pins into the holes as indicated by the arrows in the circular photo below. Yes, that is pretty heavy. Right, okay. Step 4, this is what the two pipes should look like after fitting them together. Yellow circle shows where the two parts meet. I don't know if you can see that. Perfect, that's where they meet. Step 5, insert the type B screw, that's these, received with this issue into the hole shown and tighten it fully with a crosshead screwdriver to join the two pipes in there. Take these out. Take that round. As far as it will go in, that's still a little loose. That's better. Time we're going to have to make the threads. Right, okay. Final result. This is the result of the assembly session, keeping the two assemblies in a safe place to avoid damaging them. So, that's that. And if you can see that, that was amazing. It was really, really fiddly. but it was really, really good. Very interesting. Off screen, I'm going to tighten things up and just make sure that I've done everything right, and yeah, that's great. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you for part 4. Thanks. Bye.